the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call. I'm here. Sonny is here. Justin is here. And Adrian, board rep is here. For the agenda. Second. All in favor? Okay. You ready? All right, first up on it, we're going to make the reclassification awards.
Thank you. Let's pop them all. Okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, good evening, everyone. Wow, this is so great to see so many people here. Tonight we learned about a very vital lesson. We've had our reclassification ceremonies before. We've taken them to one of our schools, and unfortunately, maybe 2 or 3 students would show up. So tonight we decided, will they show up? We'll just have it in the boardroom, and here you are. So I learned a lesson. Thank you anyway so much for being here. I just want to talk a little bit about our Director of Special Programs, Ms. Noemi Herrera, who works many of your students, and she has tested them. She makes sure that they are getting what they need every single day in the classroom to make them English fluent. And she unfortunately is not here with us this evening, but on her behalf, I wanna say, first of all, thank you to her for making sure this is quite a large number of students that we celebrate tonight, because becoming English fluent should be the goal of all English learners, and these kids have done it. And it's not easy to do. They have to have the grades, they have to score so high on their tests, and there's just, they have to be able to read and write and speak and comprehend when they listen. There's a lot that goes into being reclassified as fluent English. So thank you, parents, for keeping them in this program. I so appreciate that. You're going to see over the next few years, their test scores are really going to begin to soar, because once they've mastered the language of reading and writing, then it just takes off for them, and that's exciting to see. So students, when I call your name, and I know we're a little bit limited in space, we're gonna come up, I'm gonna give you your certificate, then start over here. We're gonna crowd all the way around, and we're gonna squeeze in the best we can, because I want the board to be able to see the number of students that are being reclassified this evening. So, and I apologize, I'm gonna try not to mess up a name, but I know I will. Okay, Mateo Quesada. Just turn your certificate around so they can, yes, show it off, buddy, come on. Show it off, stand right over there. Okay, thank you. All right, Oliver Valenzuela. Congratulations, this is great. Stand over there. Kevin Juarez. Mateo Gonzalez. Mia Santos Contreras. Camilla Hernandez. Gregory Escobar. Samantha Campos. Sophia Navarro. This is it. Sophia, okay. Turn it around and show it off. Here. Daniela Rodella. Okay. Daniela Rosales Gutierrez. Kiana Cortez Guarique. Jesus Gonzalez Ojeda. Belen Herrera. Okay. Helena Alanis Huerta. Here we go, right there. Okay. Oscar Campos. I think we can move, just go right on further down. Yeah, lead the way. Lead them right down straight. Go down no further. There you go.
Keep passing on, everybody.
There we go. Awesome. Jimena Diaz Murillo. Maria Marin. Anthony Moran Velasquez. Mateo Rodriguez. Joseph Caballero. Diego Cruz Mesa. Jelena Perez. Elian Rodriguez. Lorraine Villanueva. Aubrey Gomez Molina. Isabella Rosas. Okay, help me with that one. Don't you read? Okay, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Manuel Vasquez. Brian Contreras. Joshua Jacobo. Here. Matthew Diaz. Ariel Ruiz Sotelo. Joshua Chacon Juarez.
This is it? Oh, he got the wrong one. This is Joshua.
Oh. Joshua, okay.
You're Joshua.
Joshua Jacobo, is he here? Ms. Calzada, are there cookies back there? Can you come out with those cookies for these kids? No, not for you, Miss. You can have one. Here. These are the recipients right here. Parents, please join me in giving all of these kids another round of applause.
We keep going, give them two of them. We're gonna give them two, but.
There's some Capri Suns also, kids, so we're gonna get those for you as well. All right. Might wanna just see the parents, so we pass it here, start passing down. We're gonna start with my USC dad, right here. There you go. Not too much sugar. I know. Who's the lines? There we go. That's nice. Ice over here. They want some cookies over here. Thank you, Ms. Martin.
Does anyone want water? Here you go. Water?
Okay, you want the other ones? Mine aren't big enough? Alright. Anyone else want a cookie? Of course you can. Of course you can. There you go. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Calzada. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mrs. Hammond. Thank you. I appreciate it. Of course. The board might check with the board. They might.
Water, anybody?
For a cabinet member.
Lo tienes que dar todo lo tienes. Ve, tráeme el picture.
Water, got rid of them all.
Water, anybody? I'm actually just gonna put this on the table.
Okay, students, thank you so much. Here's one assignment I'm gonna give you, okay? Go back to your schools and tell all of the kids in your class, if you work really hard, you too could be reclassified and come to the celebration, okay? Can you do that for me? All right, thank you so much. Great job, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna slide these behind you.
Forward, congratulations to all young students. Jesus. Maybe one can maybe senator, maybe governor, because you've got an excellent start. Okay? So congratulations, everybody. Next on the agenda, our executive presentation is Kathy.
So every year, our local assemblyman, Tom Lackey, has an art competition for students from K through 12th grade. And this year we have several winners. It's divided up into regions. So our students were competing against students from Acton, Agua Dulce, Boron, California City, Edwards, Lancaster, Leona Valley, and Palmdale. Out of all of the students who entered in 9th through 12th grade, all 4 of the winners were from Rosemead High School. Okay, the honorable mention was chosen by the assemblyman himself. This is from Claudia Webb. I didn't mention the theme was California Dreaming, so they're all California themed artworks. The 3rd place was Mealise Montalban. And 2nd was Daisy Rodriguez. And then the 1st place was also the overall regional winner, so for 9th through 12th grade, and then K through 12, Ani Torres. And so currently, her painting and also Claudia's are hanging in the Assemblyman's office in the state capitol in Sacramento.
Sorry, I'm just gonna say, every year your students just never cease to amaze us, and it's hard to stay humble. I mean, did you hear of all those districts we took first, second, third, and honorable mention? I mean, I'm trying to think humble, but it's hard. Like, you know, I wanna shout out to everybody. Well, yeah, we took bad word racist, but this work is amazing. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody could tell me what model Chevy that is. Is that a 56? If it is that bad, but it sure looks like back in that era. But the work, ladies, is amazing. I don't know what else to say. And I'm so excited that our Assemblyman, Mr. Lackey, knows good art when he sees it, because every year he picks many of Mrs. Caffey's students, and which speaks volumes about you and your instruction and the work your kids do. So, wow, that's I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, our committee.
Hey everybody, my name is Gary Jones. This year I will be the CSCA president. Really looking forward to, again, stepping into this role, working with everybody in the district, our TA, CSCA, and our district, our board. That way we could create a better environment for our staff. That way we can come and make a better educational experience for each student. That's always our end goal, and just really looking forward to coming back in, doing everything I can to better this district. So I'll keep it short. So thank you everybody, and have a good night, and thank you all for being here. Come to more board meetings. I know we really put the board in board meetings, but there's a lot of good information here. Share your voice, empower yourself, because parents, you guys have a lot of power in the district. Just say utilize it, okay? So thank you for being here. Have a good day.
Okay, next up is our AG student board member, Adrian. Good evening, guys. First, I want to say congratulations to all the students who have reached that point. I proud you guys, and I hope that continues to have success in these past lives and that's okay. Now, just say that I hope everybody had a nice winter break. I know that I have, and since the last time I've been here, a lot has happened. Just wanted to say, I got a part-time job, so. And then I finished my college education, so I'll wait to see where I get into. And then now I like to speak on the behalf of the community to see what they want to report to the board. So first, starting with Westport would like to say that they are excited to have all their students back on campus and wish everybody that they had a nice winter break. And they would like to know that their fifth graders have already gone on their field trip to the natural distance and had a great time. And the rest of the school will be going on their field trips. TK, Kinder, second and third grade will go to the movies. First grade will see a play at Lancaster's art center. And fourth grade will visit the Ronald Reagan Library. The things that I have actually visited, and it was amazing. And then they will actually announce that they'll be having another round of achiever trips at the end of the school year. And to qualify for these achiever trips, students must have a 95% teacher or above, C or better on quarter, and 3 and 4 report cards and more. That gives you an incentive to good school year. And then now, this is really exciting when I heard about this, about the fifth grade star race. It's like the fifth graders will soon be attending a Department of Defense star race on Edwards Air Force, right? And then as the star race, students will be called on to participate in challenging hands-on and mind-on activities in the STEAM field, which is STEM, but with an addition of arts and design. And then it says here that they'll interact with actual military personnel and support the unit and encourage them to get in the real world with. As a person who is inspiring to be a therapist in the years, that sounds like something that I hope you can really enjoy this opportunity, because it's a great opportunity. And then I also like to note that they are already celebrating the December Student of the Month award, which the month's character trait was empathy, and the added focus was on the growth mindset. Let's say for January, the first character of the month was perseverance, and the added focus was that's what it called. And they'd also like to mention about the drama club, which is working hard for the play that will be performed on April. So we have play in April. And they also have a lecture club that will open up to students. And they'd like to thank Valerie Mitchell and her team at the community center for making it possible for the students. And they'd like to say that enrollment for this opportunity is local and the and lastly, we'd like to remind us of the importance of attendance, saying that it's essential for growth and learning. Right now, that's all for this. And then now for local elementary, we'd like to mention that we also have a start week field trip, 2 start week field trips left this week, right? And we also know that the Parent Institute of Quality Education will be starting a local elementary every Thursday from 5:45 to 7:45 until March. And now in regards to Rosemont Elementary PTA, we're having the monthly meeting at 5:30 p.m. upstairs. And then the Tuesday will also be short and be called the water robot starting at 6. Right? I'll see you. And this movie, there's going to be snacks and food purchase and aids and will be selling popcorn. Fun and tasty. There's more in the week of the 21st, right? And also the 21st of January, the first half of the meeting from 6:15 to 7:45 p.m. And on January 24th, the people and kindergarten class will go on the 5th year. There's the last half of the thank you, Apple. Then on January 25th, there will be Saturday school from 8 to 12 p.m. as well as the Club Scouts Final Derby from 11 a.m. to 4. So Saturday. Then lastly, on January 27th at 8:40 a.m. in the cafeteria, World War second quarter awards. So that's all the World War mentioned. And now in regard to topical, right? Topical is preparing for the cast and then it prepares for state test results. That's for them. And topical is Leroy is working on a dance called Night Terrorist, which will be held on the 21st of February. A lot of words without it. And I'd like to congratulate the marching band, which ended their season with another company. The marching band, and they like to actually add that Mr. Benjamin is preparing for a drummer. So, okay. Yeah. And then, like the projector is having very important information. And also, like, what we're elementary, the what's second part, we have the new like a split up, right? And it's levels. So we'll kick off on January 31st. Let's work about that. And then lastly, Topical says that they have the first girls basketball game, which takes place Thursday at 3:30 a.m. And then now for lower small high, right? For my school, just want to say that the first week back in the first and I attended that because I didn't see and then but also to note that we had a first semester leadership plan for different observatory environment, but then we to the fathers of Los Angeles had a shooting trip to the different observatory with cancer, right, for the generation first. But us, postponed. But us, like, in A's, we were working on alternatives just in case, right? And one alternative that we thought of is the criminal. So, the division of victory, division of not the actual division of victory. Right? And the last regarding RHS is that the first semester grades are done, and we're going to be having an award ceremony next month on February 1st. And then lastly, regarding college and Lauderdale, the Lauderdale would like to say that RH should do a enrollment program is running and getting ready to enroll students into the enrollment program. And the class of offer of political science and the college freshman development and university. And additionally, Lauderdale states that they have been registering senior students for the Student Success Conference at the Valley College. The students who enroll in this and will attend the conference, we're going to tour the campus and get information on the grades and certification programs. And financial aid. And students also be given priority in registration capacity for this program. And then Martin will state that UI will be on campus on the 23rd of January, right? And then on the campus, first we'll have representatives of the program. And then lastly, let's state that one of our artist students named Liberty Bryant has won a $4,000 scholarship. And that she has announced that she will be attending San Diego University. So congratulations. CEO report, Mr. Irving.
Well, first of all, congratulations to everyone who was recertified, and to all of the art students that, participated and, won for the, disciplines lackeys, art contest. Hope everybody had a safe and happy winter break and is, reacclimating to school again. Everybody's schedule just come out early. We had a walk today at West Park Elementary with contractors for the upcoming classroom project over there. We had a pretty decent turnout number of contractors that showed up to do the job walk. So in about a month or so, we'll be opening bids for that project. And take a moment to send basic another reminder for our parent community center is working with Schools First Credit Union on a financial literacy workshops over the next couple months. They had a workshop in December, as the next one will be next Wednesday night. It'll be about understanding credit and credit scores. The classes are offered in both English and Spanish, so hopefully be as informational as possible. And hopefully, work with anybody's given language. The classes can be attended in person or via Zoom, and so if you'd like more information about that, the community center, parent community center, which is between us and the high school. Walk down the sidewalk, you'll run into it. They have flyers about those workshops and several others, including career and mental health and well-being and all sorts of things over there. Yeah, just want to promote that. That is it for me.
Thank you. Assistant Superintendent Instructor and Curriculum, Dr. Hernandez.
Mr. Ben Select, who's not here this evening, I do have a few, couple of things that I was saying on behalf of Dr. Mendez. Dr. Mendez had a surgery and is out this week. First of all, he just mentions that we are continuing, Dr. Mendez, Mr. Irving, Mr. Adams, and Mr. Bajnab, the principal at Rosamond High, continuing their work with Mr. Gertcheck Paul for our federal progress monitoring and making sure that all the documents are turned in on time that we need to comply with for our FPM visit. He also says that we had our very first day of Starbase today. We had a fifth grade class at Rosamond Elementary School resume attending the STEM focus program on Tuesday, January 14th through this next Thursday, January 23rd. West Park students will begin Starbase on Friday, January 24th. And he would like to thank all of our team members and the Starbase team for their support at Edwards. And continual collaboration with Dr. Wetzel and Mr. Ken O'Connor in regards to professional development for our teachers and those who are serving our Southern Kern grading committee, our grading committee. We will continue that again later on this month. So that is from Dr. Mendez.
Assistant Superintendent, Special Education, People Personnel, Ms. Keller.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back from break. I hope everybody had a wonderful one. I want to first congratulate all the reclassified students. That's an amazing feat and just paves your pathway for success. I also want to congratulate the winners of the art contest. I've never been great at art. I've always wanted to be great at art. Your pictures were phenomenal. yay for you. Other than that, I'm excited to say all the positions in our department that were open have been filled recently, thank you to HR. And, we've held the training for the new people yesterday on, all the programs that we use in the district. And that is basically about it for me, since we just returned from break.
Thank you. Social Superintendent, Human Resources, Ms. Sargis?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a great break and are ready to finish out the school year. It's gonna go fast from here. So we'll enjoy the last semester. Congratulations to all our students that are reclassified. Great job and keep up the good work. That is, it's a difficult process, but you completed it, so keep moving forward. And those of you that were part of that art show, wow. Those were some amazing pictures. It was just phenomenal. I too am not very artistic, but those were some amazing pictures. So definitely keep that up. That'll take you far, and maybe some of you will make a career out of that, advertising, something that's really amazing. School sites are choosing their teachers of the year and their classified staff of the year. That'll all be classified staff of the year. They'll get that information tomorrow. They've been working on the teacher of the year. So that information will be due in February. And then one district winner for both a classified and certificated will move on to the county level. We'll have each site will have a teacher of the year and a classified. Then we'll have one district classified of the year, one teacher of the year, and then those two people move on to the county, where they'll compete with the other 46 school districts to move on to the state level. So that's always exciting. And then once we have all that information, we will honor those employees at a board meeting probably the end of March, the first part of April. On all their hard work. And then as we're planning for the 25-26 school year, we're going to be participating in a few job fairs. Kern County Superintendent Schools is holding one February 1st. And then we're going to be having our own on Saturday, February 26th. And that's
Thank you. Superintendent report, Skusd?
Hey, good evening, everyone. I am just beyond thrilled that I have so many people in the audience tonight. I feel like I need to take advantage because you're all going to go away and then I'm not going to have you back. I just want to piggyback on what our associate superintendent shared about our teachers of the year. Do you know that for the past 2 years, Southern Kern has had the teacher of the year representing Kern County? 2 years ago, it was Mrs. Veronica Carr who taught English. Some of you may recognize that name at Roseman High. She now is teaching at Abraham Lincoln. And this past year, we thought we won't win 2 years in a row. Guess what? We did. It was Captain Charles Wallace, the cadet corps teacher. So, yeah, the person who's nominated this year is probably going to think, I'll never win 3 years in a row, but it could happen. I guess much like what the Chiefs are thinking about right now. Anyway, I want to say that to our parents, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for first and foremost supporting the bond that you passed in the November election. That bond afforded Southern Kern $60 million. And the goal out of that $60 million, we have a couple of major goals that the board is considering at this time. One of them is the third elementary school further west. Southern Kern owns 20 acres down on Roseman Boulevard, sort of in between the high school and Tropico. Could be potentially the home of the third elementary school. West Park is almost 1,000 kids and RES is growing. So we know the day is coming with all the homes being built in Roseman that our number of students is going to increase. The second goal out of that would be a CTE building at Rosamond High. That would accommodate the medical programs. We want to bring in a new aerospace CTE pathway for our students. The ag program, what else have I got there? There's the what? Audio visual, the cadet corps program. There's a few programs. Not all of our, currently we have 12 pathways. Not all of our pathways would fit in this. We're thinking, these are just thoughts still, nothing finalized. It would be a 15,000 square foot building. And probably somewhere in the tune of between 18 to 20 million. And so we hope to get started on this, once the design is made and it goes to the state. But not all of our CTE pathways would be able to be housed in this building, but we're hoping, because we have 12, and if we had a new one, it would be 13, but we're hoping at least 5, possibly 6 would be housed in this new building. So that's some of the work. We're also, as many of you may know, our new cafeteria at Rosamond High is so close to being finished, latter part of March. Early April, our kids will transition into that beautiful new cafeteria, and it is really, really nice. Every week I monitor the progress, and it's amazing. We're also about to start a new locker room at Rosamond High, because the locker room there, I have any high school students here, the locker room is, I don't talk about the locker room, okay? Just trust me when I say it's really bad, So we're getting a new locker room, and then after the locker room is finished, then we will start the modernization on the current locker room, and that the boys' side will be converted to a new weight room, and the girls' side of the locker room will be a new dance studio. So we have a lot of things going on at Rosamond High College campus. As you've heard them say, we're day after school ends, we'll be adding 5 new buildings to West Park. And we're doing some new modernization over the old campus of RES that's going on right now. So a lot of activities in preparation of growth in Rosamond. We know it's coming. I've been told there could be a new contract at Edwards that could bring in 2,000 jobs. And we know some of those students would undoubtedly land in Southern Valley School District. So a lot of excitement going on here. I just want to say thank you so much for getting your kids back to school this past Monday. It means a lot. We need them there. Our test scores did go up last year. Our attendance improved, our suspensions went down, our graduation rate hit blue, which is the highest you can get. So we're on the right road. We're never gonna be done, so we always need to continue as if we need to make more and more progress. And I need your help in making sure that we can do that. But thank you so much for being here, and thank you for bringing your kids. So awesome to see that many students reclassified. The art kids, I have to agree with everybody else here. I don't have those skills. I'm kind of like my people with like stick figures, but wow, I'm so proud of the art department at Rosamond High, and even at Tropico. We have a phenomenal art department at Tropico as well. So this is great. A lot of great opportunities and choice for our students as they pursue their learning. So thank you. Thank you for the Yes, I have the attendance award. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I might help if I got my glasses. Okay. All right. So every month I award the best attendance elementary, best attendance secondary, and the most improved school who had the best attendance record
for the month before. So tonight, I'm presenting for the month of December. December, I can tell you, schools, where are all my site administrators? Raise your hands all over the place. December, as you will agree, is a tough month, is it not? We wanna leave for vacation a little early, and so sometimes that impacts our learning and our attendance, so I know. But I'm very excited tonight because this school grew 0.63%, with the highest elementary attendance, Rosemond Elementary. Congratulations, Mr. Adams. There you go. All right. Actually, Mr. Adams, you might want to just hang around there a second. Spoiler, I know. I can let you walk over. Yeah. I'm also gonna award the most improved school, and as I said, with a 0.63% growth in a difficult month, the most improved school also goes to Rosemond Elementary. Now, parents, bear with me a second, I'm gonna give you a little background. This past year, the school that won the best attendance secondary between Tropico and Rosemond High and Alt Ed was Rosemond High. Won it, how many months, Mr. Bajnak, yes, thank you.
22 out of 23.
22 out of 23 times. But then the tide turned. At the beginning of this year, Dr. Keys, how many times has Tropico been up here?
This school year?
Yes.
Been up here 5 times.
August, September, October, November, 4 times.
4 times. Well, I counted.
Yeah, you're counting tonight. Okay, well, folks, let me just tell you, I'm afraid not, Dr. Keys. Rosemond High has regained the attendance award. I like the good sportsmanship. There you go. Thank you. Congratulations.
Board member communications, Justin.
See this many people, I've been involved in districts one time, probably the most sport rate, in a while. So, just wanna congratulate all the reclassification students, amazing job, allowed me to get a cookie tonight. As we, look forward to, all of the art that from my teachers, is one of the district, in this area, and, we should, couple things, I visited, was behind a couple, weeks ago, and then, right before I went to break, and then I visited, yesterday, as our and then, we also visited, West Park Elementary, right before, which are great. That was, pretty good, get ready for the holidays, and worrying that it on that final day. Other than that,
Hello, guys. It's good to see all of your faces here. Congratulations to all the reclassification, all of the art talent in the room. Keep it going. There's a lot of talent in this town. There's a lot of talent in this district, and keep it going, guys. I feel like yesterday was December. Honestly, like time is flying by so fast. It's crazy. I don't know what else I have for you guys tonight, honestly. We just got back. So get ready for the second semester, just keep pushing forward and have a great second semester. It's freezing out there, so dress warm. What else? I don't know. Thank you guys for being here.
Again, thank you for everybody being here. Congratulations to all the students in the bus department, mom and dad, keep involved with their education all the way through. More you are familiar with what's going on. Yeah, Mrs. Gaines has provided a lot of training, a lot of seminars, a lot of folks coming in to improve the instruction of your students. So they can't, in order for them to learn, they have to be in school. So please monitor it. And that's one of the things I always push for. Go from there. Art awards, congratulations to everybody who won. I really involved back when I was working with the team and the Art Business Center out of Edwards. I have a lot of talented artists out there. Let's see that we have a lot of talent and so forth, and do the tools that you guys get to use is tools that I was working on when I worked on the stand when we designed the graphic art facilities for most of the Department of Defense. And we're the first to use Macs, so those are some of the best that we have. I think Mrs. Gaines has an artwork in her office that was done by one of our students on a Mac computer. Really great. And there, as I said, we've got a lot of work coming up for all of us. This year, and we thank everybody who has faith in me, so we will get a lot of things done. We're looking at new facilities. We do have a new audio system. I'm waiting for the vendor to call me to set up training, but that audio system will Microsoft out. We need to go to the committee. So, Adrian's been, they did, by the way, we do have the capability to stage out in south in the gym, and everything is also. Now let's do that. Other than that, that's all I have. Subcommittee, do we got things?
No, we have a board policy meeting later on this month for board policy, but that's all.
Yeah. We have
You know, we have the put your own land, you got but yeah, more like the right road is next. That's it. Comments from the public?
None.
Consent items, A through G. Do we have any? Okay, second by Evelyn. Any comments from student board members? Any discussion? Okay. Call for a vote, all in favor? Aye. General discussion, approval to invite the state CIF director to discuss CIF initiatives and proposals. That's me. Marta and I had the opportunity to do with CIF. Anybody doesn't know what CIF stands for? It's the California Interscholastic Federation that does all sports back-to-school programs, we talked to cheerleading, football, soccer, all of that, and they've had some mentions of, Elma, do we have the? Okay, this is, we'd like to invite, and he has expressed that he would come down to talk to us here. I have up here, this is some of the items that we were talking about. It's very important for us to know and so forth. And they are expanding conduct, and you'll explain that and so forth, about sanctions for coaches and fans. So it's very important on that, and then he's got some public service announcements they're coming out with, so forth. Next one, this is some others, that we're looking at. They've got videos, and basically they're looking at training, more additional training for not just first officials, but for coaches. They're also looking at expanding the championship events. Okay. We're looking at just, different things that he explained to us, but it would be better to have it straight come from him. So the issue is that for the board is can I have your permission to contact and invite him down for a motion? Okay. So, and you have any comments? Okay, I will do so. When that happens, we'll let everybody know. We'll set this work. It's going to be set up as a workshop, which means is everybody's invited. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get that taken care of. All those in favor? Aye. We have an aye, okay. Thank you, everybody. I will recontact you this week.
Invite everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Cookie. Now.
Mrs. Gaines will probably have my head do all, do a lot of stuff. Okay, curriculum and instruction. Accept quarterly report, October, November, December 2024, on Wayne complete, under, exclusive code 25186.
Yes, sir, just, to advise that there were no complaints, during those months at the students.
Okay.
Make motion?
Motion. Yes, right. Adrian, do you have any comments? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Approved 2023-24 school accountability report card.
Yes, sir. Prior to February every year, each school is required, every school in every district is required to provide the important data for the school accountability report card, also known as the SART. In your packet, beginning on page 25 forward, you will find the SART reports for all of our schools for your review and for your action tonight, because we will be submitting these to the state prior to the February 1st.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Any comments? None? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
This is not written, change contract for the Johnny contracting, 8 order number 5, we can carry that. Those are one of those, you see that, CC, total $47.69 per person.
Alright, this change order number 5 is a combination of 4 different items. The most expensive part of it is an extension of the storm drain. And This change is due to the location of where the new law firm is going to be. It's more opportunistic for us to take advantage of their already being work crews and no concrete poured in the way of where we'll need to have storm drain put in to mitigate water once the locker room comes in. So it's the change of the original scope of the cafeteria there. The additional item that's hard to take an amount in this is additional low voltage equipment. This is the Extron sound system to be installed in the cafeteria so that for meetings and training and anything else that would require amplified audio, that there's an integrated sound system already in place, similar to what is at Roseman Elementary.
Motion to approve.
Any comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor? Personnel items, Ms. Cyrus.
We ask that you approve our personnel items.
A motion,
Motion.
second. Okay, other than that, I have to call for vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye. I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it. Here's the votes. Aye. Aye. Guess what?